What's up, everybody? Mike from Talk to the Mike here with another review, and now we're into episode 2 of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Now, like I said, this is one of my favorite characters of The Walking Dead next to Rick, so it's fun to enjoy this. Now, in this episode, you've got Daryl with Isabel, with Laurent, and he's bringing them to where she says that Laurent is the new Antichrist, the new God, the new Savior. But then we see a bit of Isabel's backstory on where she is, she's into drugs, into robbing people, into having a party and everything else. She's not a nun. Very interesting in that. I actually like that. So you got the guy who helps her. We don't know what happened to him, but we think maybe maybe he'll pop up later. We don't know, but still very well done. Daryl asking questions. They meet a bunch of these kids at an orphanage. Daryl makes a deal with the orphanage kids because he had to get rid of the donkey to save everybody. They tell Laurent that Asterix, who is the donkey, which is kind of funny because that's a French thing, Asterix and Obelix. So he calls it Asterix. He says the donkey's okay, don't worry, they lied to him. 3/4 of this whole episode is just all about lies. And you've got Daryl who says he needs to go get, this girl's sick, so he'll get medication for her if he can go get a horse. They said, he knows that the girl is done for, the lady of the place. These kids go with him. Then he finds another kid being captive. Then he meets another American who looks like he's been there for a while because he keeps saying he wants to go back to his family. It's been a while. It's been 11 years since the apocalypse happened. I'm pretty sure the family's dead, like Daryl said. Then they fight back. They get, he keeps them as a prisoner. The tire breaks. They fall into walkers. Daryl does his badass thing and, saves it, gets everything good. And they continue on everything else. And then you see more of what's happening with Isabel and her sister Lizzie, I think. And Lizzie's pregnant, but Lizzie has been bitten. She becomes a zombie, a walker. But baby gets born, and then you see Isabel walk around and sees the statue of Laurent, Saint Laurent, and she calls him Laurent, but she calls him a savior. We're not sure if it's really a savior or not, or we're just going with this. But this could be the new savior. Now, this episode was really good. I'm looking forward to the next episode. But the scene I liked in this the most is when Daryl's fighting off the guy, the American, falls into the walkers, and then does his badass thing and gets away. So, check this out.
Push him in the foot. Push him in the mouth. Hey, you wouldn't do that to a fellow patriot now, would you? Get back!
And there you have it. So Daryl is, but we're being told we're gonna learn more about Daryl's backstory in this too, which I'm kind of looking forward to doing. So right now, this is a 4.5 out of 5 for me. I'm looking forward to Sunday's episode, which is, if you watch this now, I say Sunday. If you watch this tomorrow, it's tonight's episode. I'm looking forward to seeing what else is gonna happen, because you've also got these people that were on the dock looking for Daryl. You've got that soldier, the French soldier, who he thought his brother got killed because of Daryl, looking for him. So you got people looking for Daryl, and all Daryl wants to do is just go back home to the Commonwealth and get everything sorted out. So far I'm liking this series a lot more than The Walking Dead, the Dead City with Negan, and I've watched it, but I never got into it. And if I don't get into a series, it's hard. But I've got into The Walking Dead. I got into Fear the Walking Dead. I've gotten into this. I just couldn't get into Dead City. So I'm looking forward to the next. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's episode to see what, or tonight. Technically now it's tonight's episode to see what episode 3 has to offer. Now, if you guys have any comments, let me know what you guys think about this series so far and what you think is the direction it's gonna go for, or what's gonna happen. Also, like you notice, like Isabel could become a love interest to Daryl because she bathed him. Now it's just sleeping in the same bed when he's like, I'll sleep on the couch. But Daryl's always been a lone wolf. Maybe those lone wolf days are a side of him. We don't know. So, send me an email. Follow me on social media. Send me a message. Let me know what you think of this. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe. Let me know on there what you think of this series so far. And what are your thoughts and what are your hypotheses on what's going to happen? I'd love to know it. So, like always, thanks for watching. I don't know if I'm having a good hair day or not. The hair is getting really too long despite to what the usual Tottenham like look is. But I'm going to see how long I can let it grow until I get tired of it. So, again, like always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. I'm Todd to the mic. Take care.